Hello, Beard Wizard family. Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Beard Wizard Man, also known as Trevor on social media. Links of which you're going to find in that video description below, including ways to support this channel like clicking that red subscribe button and getting us to 7,500 as soon as possible. Other ways to support us are in the video description below, including my books, my merch store, other ways to support us, including coming to live shows that I will be at. I attend conventions and trade shows throughout the year to sell my books, as well as other stuff that I make. Art, I usually am there with my wife, who is a jewelry designer, and my co-author on a lot of books, obviously another author. So this weekend we will be at the Midwest Comic and Toy Show in Bloomington, Illinois. If you are in the area, if you're at that show, stop by the booth, say hi. I would love to talk to you guys. And just before, when I jumped into this, I saw that is it Crypt did a video about how reaction channels are dying, and I watched part of it, and I kind of think that what we're seeing, and this, I'm not going to go into this tangent for too long, but I think what we're seeing is just so many channels, and they're so similar, and that's why I like to make this channel a little different. Hopefully you appreciate that. This is a live review show. I'm not really reacting. I'm not putting on an act, and I'm not saying reactors are all acting, but I do. There are some that I've watched that I struggle to believe are genuine in their reactions. And I'm not going to name any names. I'm not going to do anything like that. It's just, I didn't want to do that. And I didn't want that sense. I always watch those with kind of a sense of like, is this person being real or not? And so when I do these reviews, when I do them live, that's why I do them this way. It's why I do them in this format, because I want you guys to get the real me. Now, I do occasionally do reactions, but not very often. So that's all I wanted to say about that. Today we're going to take a look at a new band that we've not reviewed before called Stormseeker. They've been on our list for a little while, which reminds me I need to cross them off. Nope, I did cross them off the list already. And they recently did a cover of I'm Gonna Be 500 Miles, which is, oh shoot, now I forgot the name of the band. The Proclaimers. It was originally done by a Scottish duo called the Proclaimers. Charlie and Craig Reed, and released in '88. So quite some time ago, very popular song, very fun song back in the day. And Stormseeker, because I love to give you guys information on the bands we're about to review when they're new. Stormseeker is a German pirate folk metal band from Dusseldorf and Neuss, founded by brothers Marius and Timo Bornfleth. 2013 was the band was founded. They had multiple changes in their lineup. Pirate Scum was their first EP in 2016. And they've been doing stuff on YouTube, building their channel, building their following over the years, playing festivals and all kinds of stuff. They've had several member changes since, and they are currently with No Cut. Yeah, they're currently with No Cut Entertainment or No Cut Records. So we are going to take a look at their cover of the Proclaimers, I'm Gonna Be 500 Miles, and pause necessary, talk about the music, etc. and so on. If you're in the live stream, say hi. I love talking to you guys. And if you're watching the recording, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. But here we go.
When I wake up, well, you know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. And when I go out, well, you know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. When I get drunk, well, you know I'm gonna be the man who gets drunk next to you. And when I'm evil, well, you know I'm gonna be the man who's saving it to you. And I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more, just to be that man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door.
So I love how they kind of turned it into a bit of an anthem, keeping a little bit true to the original in the way it sounded, but changing it up a little bit to fit Stormseeker's style. I also appreciate the kilt. I think that's a nod to, and while this is, I've watched some of their videos, and I know a lot of times when people do pirate themed costuming and garb. Kilts often factor into that, but I also feel like that's a nod toward the Scottish band who did the original. I can also appreciate that because half of my family is German, half of my family is Scottish for the most part. So I often wear a kilt from my mom's side of the family, but my dad's side of the family being German, so you've got Stormseeker German, and I'm going to be coming from a Scottish band. So I kind of appreciate that. So very cool start so far. Enjoying this a lot. Got a fun.
Know when I'm working, well you know I'm gonna be the man who's working out for you. And when the money comes in for the work I do, I'll pass almost every penny on to you. And when I come home, well you know I'm gonna be the man who's coming home to you. And if I grow old, well you know I'm gonna be the man who's growing old with you. And I would walk 500.
Oh, that's great. And I feel like they've changed the lyrics a little bit to make them a little more humorous. Because I don't remember the line about giving all of my money. Yeah, it that is from the original. I haven't listened to that song in forever, and it's kind of funny that the original kind of had that humorous bent to it as well. But yeah, well done keeping to it and fitting that into their own like fun, eclectic style. It works really well as for this band.
Well, you know I'm gonna be the man who's growing old with you. And I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more, just to be that man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, with the hurdy-gurdy. Right, Ed? I kind of agree with that. I know it's a weird spot to stop it, but Ed says he likes this a lot more than the original. The original was a fun song. It got played a ton on the radio when it came out. Um, and the thing with the original is it was supposed to be this fun, sweet, song about what this guy would do. And this has become more of a bar anthem in a way, like a party anthem, like trying to win some girl's heart, getting your buddies together and singing this and having them cheering in the background and hyping up the song. I think it works really well as that. Um, yeah, I like the way they've kind of taken that and made it their own without really messing with it too much. They've just made it fit their own style, and it works so well. Oh, so good. That's such a good cover. I really well done from these guys. I'm glad we jumped in here. I've listened to Stormseeker a little bit when I've been trying to decide what bands I'm going to cover, what bands I'm going to review. And when I saw that they did this one, a song that I'm very familiar with, and I thought this would be a good time to jump in and see what they've got, and very well done on their part. Be sure to go check out their channel. Now I linked to this song, but I also linked to their channel in the video description below, so you can go to their channel, subscribe there. Since they are through that No Cut Entertainment, which is an indie label, that's where you'll find most of their songs, but they do have a lot of great videos on their channel. They have some new stuff, some music and whatnot on their channel as well, but a lot of vlogs and a lot of videos. So go check them out, subscribe, be sure to support them. Be sure to subscribe here, get us to 7,500 as soon as possible. And everybody else, thank you all so much. I really appreciate you, and I'll see y'all again soon. You have a great one. Much love.